Archangel Gabriel's Daily Messages, June 16 to 22, 2013. Many of you are missing loved ones who have transitioned out of the body. Dear ones, let us assure you, your loved ones are still very much a part of your lives. They watch, excitedly, as you go through your life's adventures. They are very aware of your progress and are so very proud of you as you continue to expand and grow on your journey. Talk to them. Send them love. They hear and feel it all. Know with all your heart that the bonds of love never die. Your relationships with those you love always continue. They have simply changed form, temporarily, until you are reunited in spirit and decide to come back to do it all over again. It is a never-ending, beautiful system that allows you to express yourselves and your love in a myriad of ways. Dear ones, your sun is so much more important to your enlightenment process than many of you realize. Not only is it in an active phase right now, gifting you with bursts of light that are affecting you and assisting you on many levels, there are vast healing properties available to you from it as well. Embrace your relationship with the sun. Allow the sun access to some bare skin at least 10 minutes a day. We are not talking about excessive amounts to the point of burning. We are talking about using wisdom, and receiving this exposure in a safe manner, not during the peak of the sun's intensity, but rather early morning or late day. You will feel an incredible boost to your mood if you adopt this practice. You will also be embracing the sun, which will allow you to assimilate the effects of the solar flares with far greater ease. The ancients knew the power of the sun and its sacred relationship with man. It is time for you to rekindle that blessed union, and if you do, you will be pleasantly surprised with the enhancement to your health and well-being you will experience. What is the one issue in your life that continues to seem to be a thorn in your side? Apply your wisdom of today to this issue. Is it still valid? Are you holding on to it out of habit? Is it based on an old belief system? Are you looking at it from a viewpoint that still believes things can be wrong? Have you applied gratitude to the situation? What are the gifts that came from it? Are you clinging to victim consciousness? Do you identify yourself through this situation? Is this situation real or is it an attachment to a dream you are struggling with letting go of? Dear ones, hear us when we say there is not one thing in your life that you cannot heal and release once and for all. You cannot embrace your authentic power in all areas of your life instead of one. You cannot create the life of your dreams if you are still in the fetal position in the corner of the room. Dust yourselves off. Look around. You are safe. You are still breathing. You are loved. You are worthy. You are in charge. You are far more powerful than any of those old stories. Let those illusions go once and for all and step fully into the light of the brand new age you are now in. It is time. As you have traveled along your enlightenment journey, most human beings have gone through stages where they were absolutely thirsty for knowledge. They have read and studied, voraciously, educating themselves on all areas of spirituality. For many of you, this phase has lasted many, many years. Dear ones, know that you will come to a point where this learning phase will wane. This does not mean you are lazy, or that you are an ego thinking you know everything. The learning phase is just that, a phase, and eventually it draws to a close. Let us be clear, this does not mean that learning and evolving ends. What it does mean is the intensity, the driven energy of it, abates. The enlightening human being then enters a phase of applying the lessons that resonated in being. When you are in the phase of beingness, your life is navigated by flow. You rest assured that if there are teachings you require, you will be led to them seamlessly or the information will come from within. If you have entered this phase, see it for what it is, the next natural phase of your mastery. It is very calm, very balanced, very grounded and centered, in a place of acceptance. It embraces a now moment, and understands that the universe will always provide exactly what is needed. Human beings in this phase often find themselves drawn to life's simple pleasures. So if you find yourself not finding anything to read that interests you, not being drawn to take any more classes, know that there is nothing wrong. You are simply shifting from the role of initiate to actuate, which is the next natural and honored phase of your soul's progression. Each and every one of you are on the planet to experience being grand creators. What you decide to create is an act of self-definition. Sometimes it matches your highest alignment, sometimes it helps you choose differently to find your highest alignment, but it is all perfect for you and your path. Dear ones, love others enough to allow them their own creations. Do not attempt to make others wrong for their self-definition efforts. You cannot possibly know what it is they need to experience. Your advice is always based on what is right for you and your path, just as others give advice based on what works for them and their own unique paths and what they wish to experience. A person whose agenda is to experience security and constancy is certainly not going to understand someone whose agenda is to experience freedom and movement. Do you see? Love each other with the deep understanding that each of you are doing exactly what you need to do, and we might add, doing it brilliantly. You are all adding to the beauty that is the tapestry of the new earth. As you celebrate your solstice, know that you have effectively completed the first pivotal step in the creation of the new earth, the welcoming in of a brand new golden age of enlightenment. The work of shifting into a brand new age can be arduous, as most of you can attest to, and you have been setting the foundation for the new vibrational energies to build upon. You have done this job magnificently, and as you are becoming more accustomed to how this new age feels, you will quickly adapt and become adept at being and creating from this new energetic space. You continue to amaze us with your diligence and dedication. Know you are honored and loved beyond measure and that your soul, along with the rest of the universe, rejoices with each step you take in these amazing and unprecedented times on your planet. Dear ones, as you continue to move forward energetically, it is important to know what tools or practices help you move forward with ease and comfort. For example, if you know the full moon affects your sleep, you may want to plan easier activities for yourself before and after and make the time to meditate as an additional support. If you know solar flares make you feel very dehydrated, be diligent about your water intake. If the energies are in a phase that are feeling a little chaotic, you may find walking in nature helps, or immersing yourself in salt water. What helps you stay in surrender and flow? What ways are you practicing energetic clarity? It is much easier to plan ahead and have a strategy than it is to try to find comfort from a place that isn't comfortable at all. As you move forward in this amazing year, you will find yourself navigating the energies with much greater ease and grace if you pay attention to the effects the different aspects have on you and what helps you stay in balance and movement with the least disturbance possible. Archangel Gabriel. Channeled by Shelley Young. TrinityEsoterics.com